Hello, boys. We're live, and I don't want to be, but we're live. The Canadians pissed me off big time today because honestly, when don't they anymore? Um, yeah, the Canadians they lost to the Maple Leafs. Yeah. NZA, I agree. Just hockey, yeah. Yeah, high quality drunk. They're gonna clinch the next game, hopefully. Um, what's up? I don't know what the hell Ducharme's doing. He starts Primeau when we need points. Should have started Primeau against Ottawa. Allen showed he was clearly the better goaltender. Like, I feel bad for Primeau, but just fuck. Why didn't we start him against Ottawa? Thank you guys for the hair raise for coach. I appreciate it. Kind of happened to Ottawa when we swept them. Yeah, I mean, high quality drawing. Yeah, Koskinen's a goal. He just let in 4 goals on 3 shots. Are you okay? I agree, man. Fire Ducharme. The man put fucking Primeau against the number 1 team in the division and started Jake Allen against the worst team in the division. Second worst behind Vancouver. Third worst behind Edmonton. He started Jake Allen against the third worst team in the division. Yeah, are you okay? The only good thing was Cayden Primeau scoring. Yeah. NZA, we're not done, dude. We're still in the playoffs. We're unfortunately going to make it. Yeah, high quality drawing. I'm happy and sad. Like, fuck. Hey, Rathbone, first NHL goal. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Faggio. Luna, how's it going? Blaze, yeah, Leafs and Hands first round matchup, man. Brad, no, there's no helping Ducharme. I think it's pretty clear that 3-game winning streak is just a fucking mirage. Like, it was a mirage. Yeah, come the beans. At least Caufield scored. But that's the thing. We shouldn't be satisfied with, Caufield scored. We shouldn't be. Because we just lost to the team that's about to sweep us. We just lost to a team that's about to sweep us in the first round. Thank you, Faggio. I appreciate it. Koskinen pulled 4 goals on 5 shots. Holy shit. Where's Raybro saying Koskinen is a better goaltender than Vasilevsky? I would say Leafs in 5. No, high quality drawing. It's Leafs in 4. There's no fucking way that the Habs are even winning a game. Ian or Tab, I don't know what happened to Dano, honestly. I have no clue. I'd say 5. Nah, guys, I don't get how you guys can say it's Leafs in 5. It's Leafs in 4. There is no chance Habs even win a fucking game against the Leafs in the playoffs. It's going to be a sweep. It's going to be a sweep. I have no faith in Dom Ducharme. He should easily be done as head coach after this year. Nah, Oliver, you guys are sweeping. Ian or Tap, it's not Habs in 7. It's not Habs in 7. High quality drawing. Koskinen has a 0.000 save percentage against the Canucks. Holy shit. Tonight we saw how much Dano. Yeah, come the beans. We really did, honestly. Ian or Tap, you can't say Price has Leafs numbers when Matthews has scored all of his goals against Price. Isles and Habs finna get Sons of Liberty. Isles are at least going to the second round at the very least. Hey, Lemario, let's go. Rangers losing 4-0 because they're absolute garbage this season. No, man. I'm sorry to hear you lost to the Bruins, man. Nah, are you okay? It doesn't matter if we're gonna have Galley. Leafs are gonna win. Oilers Soviet Union. It's 100% Jets in 5. 100% Jets in 5. Yeah, NZA. Hopefully Patrick Wall replaces him, man. Fangio, that's unrealistic. That's not gonna happen. Was hoping for 10 goals. Yeah, TBC, you're no fucking way you're getting 10 goals scored on Jake Allen. Price needs to come back soon. Nah, Devin. Allen is the only reason we're even good right now. You put Price back there, we're losing every game for the rest of the year. Habs, because basically he led in some softies and the rest of the team decided to fuck off. The rest of the team decided, hey, it's Toronto. All right, we'll take it easy. And then, yeah. Habs, Price is not good. Come on. Lemario, Habs can't suffer enough, apparently. You know how trash the Jets have been? Soviet Union, but you know how trash the Oilers are in the postseason, right? Opening lines for the Canadians were Tatar, Dano, Gallagher. High quality, we don't need Price back. We just need Allen. We need Allen. Tatar, Dano, Caufield, sorry. Gallagher did not return to this game. Toffoli, Suzuki, Armia, Lehkonen, Kotkaniemi, Anderson, and Stahl, Evans, Perry. Edmondson, I put Perry, but Edmondson, Petrie. Kulak, Sherratt, and Romanoff, Merrill. Cayden Primeau gets a start in net. Jake Allen backs him up after playing last night. And Carey Price is still out with a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month injury. Freddie finally got some action with the Marlies. Okay, just over half a game. That's not too bad, Oliver. TBC, nah. I still take the Jets over Edmonton, honestly. Oh, so he could stuff. Yeah, he could. Anderson lost his first. Jesus, I called it drawing. Damn. At least he has one Anderson. Dano has too many responsibilities. Yeah, exactly. Come the beans. I mean, like, I understand him playing with Dano Tatar because they've played together for the past 2 years. 2 years. But yeah, like Caufield, I would have kept that third line. I still would have kept Lehkonen, Evans, and Caufield together. I don't know what the hell Ducharme's doing. You dump on Ian or Tap. The reason I dump on those guys is because Price is paid $10.5 million to save pucks, and he's not doing it. Weber is meant to defend, and he can't do shit. Drouin's a playmaker, and he's playmaking. He's a playmaker. He is meant to set up plays and get assists, and that's what he was doing. Yeah, TBC. I mean, I don't know. Dude's still letting 2 goals tonight. Marley's defense is trash. Are they? Who do they have in the defense? Gabriel, I agree, man. Dimit. I mean, keep in mind, though, like, Anderson's your third-string goaltender. Foligno's your fourth-line center, and Hyman's your top 6 guy. Gallagher, Drouin, and Price being out hurts the Habs much more than Hyman, Foligno, and Anderson hurts the Leafs. 21 assists. Yes, it is Ian or Tap. 21 assists in 30-something games? Like, that's playmaking. That is being a setup guy. Oilers are up on the board. No way. High-quality drawing. Looks like Smith is taking the game. High-quality drawing. Didn't he take over the game in the first period? Oh, Soviet Union. I've been saying that for a while. I think Minnesota absolutely is going to upset Colorado. I don't see Colorado getting out of the first this year. I don't think it's going to be like a Tampa, but it's going to be Minnesota over Colorado, in my opinion. He hasn't scored 30+. He's had 2 20-goal seasons. Hey, TBC, let's go. Canada scores 3-2 lead. Hell yeah. I thought that happened like 10 minutes ago, TBC. Sharko Shake, for sure, another rough game, man. Open lines for the Leafs were Thornton, Matthews, Marner, Galchenyuk, Tavares, Nylander, Mikheyev, Kerfoot, Nosen making his Leafs debut, and Engvall, Spezza, Simmons. Habs fans after they get embarrassed on the ice. Yeah, Gabriel, I mean, I don't see it as an absolute win, not at all. It was Koskinen after that dumpster fire performance. Wait, so Smith led in 4 goals? Or Koskinen? Yeah, so I could say Tampa, Florida being violent, honestly. Oh, yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, I thought Smith took over in the first, or did they pull a Habs? Hey, Lemario, no problem, man. Thank you very much, man. Apologies to the Rangers for back-to-back losses. Hey, thank you, Sugar Shake. Oh, well, yeah, okay, it was Koskinen. I don't think it's good to fire Ducharme right now, but it'll make things worse. Come the beans, you do not look at Mike Babcock. You don't get an abusive piece of shit like that behind your back. Bob Hartley is, I'll be honest. I still say Patrick Waugh. Patrick Waugh would be the best option behind the bench. People say, I forget who people keep saying, a guy who coached Ottawa a few years back. I forget his name, but people have been saying him, and I think it could be interesting. But yeah, he's robbing the game now. Really high quality drawing. Matt Norton, he played 5 games in 7 nights. The boys were gassed. Sorry. I'm not that concerned, but NHL player safety. Yeah, I can't blame you, Matt Norton. I mean, NHL player safety is definitely a joke. But yeah, we were gassed. But that's also the thing, is the Leafs could have been gassed. Like, yeah, this is their first game. Yeah, Guy Boucher. Thank you, guys. Guy Boucher, exactly. Guy Boucher. That's just some people keep saying. I think it could be interesting, but I don't know if he absolutely would work with Montreal. I think it'd be interesting for sure, at the very least. But yeah, Ian or Tap, I'm not saying Duran's an elite playmaker, dude. I'm not saying he's an elite playmaker. I'm just saying he's meant to be a playmaker. When he was brought in, yes, he was meant to be a goal scorer, but he's changed his game. He is a playmaker. He has changed his game. Yeah, Smith could very well win the Vezina as a 41-year-old high quality. I agree, man. Habs, I would agree with you, but I think you seem to be forgetting about the 10-0 to Columbus. Yeah, Shark, I agree. Ducharme's not the way. Off topic earlier, man, prank call Pizza Hut. Can we say, okay, cool, NZA, let's go. Come the beans. I want to see Drouin, Kotkaniemi, and Caufield as well. Drouin playmaking over to Caufield, who's the goal scorer. Kotkaniemi, the 2-way guy. That's pretty sick. Yeah, Gabriel, that is true. It did work very well for them. I agree, man. I agree with you. Riley, Brody, Muzzenhall, and Sandine Dermott would be your defensive pairings for the Leafs. Jack Campbell gets a start in net once more. David Riddick would back him up due to a 4-day break between games. And Frederick Anderson, as many of you people have said, it was for he played for the Marlies tonight. Thank you guys, by the way, for the 10 likes. I appreciate it. Before the game, obviously had to mention Tatar was in and Frolik was out. Frolik was out of the lineup. Ow, I just cracked my goddamn elbow. I hate that. That hurt. Father and son. Hey, let's go. Yeah, Gabriel, I wish we'd saw that as well. I think Caufield maybe could play left wing. If you wanted to try him there, you could. But yeah, they're both natural right wingers. I don't know how that would really work. Leafs scored less than a minute in before I could see. Galchenyuk scored 16 seconds in. Made it 1-0. Leafs were pressuring shortly after, but they couldn't even get a shot. Leafs came back with some pressure of their own, and of course they scored. Tavares made it 2-0 already. We were done, and I kind of predicted the future. Habs, what is Price's save percentage and goals against average this year? I'd rather see Tkachuk, Drouin, and Caufield. Well, I mean, deem it. You can't say Bergevin fucked up the draft pick too. I like Tkachuk, and that's the thing. If you draft Tkachuk instead of Kotkaniemi, who's your center on that line? Who do you have playing center on that line? Yeah, tap 4-week goals on Primo. I kind of agree. Come the beans. Bergevin's not going to have a lot of work this offseason, man. You know why? Because he's not. This is just a really bad season for the Canadiens. If anything, he's just going to have a lot of work in determining who the head coach is. Not in terms of trading players and acquiring players. I think he's just going to I honestly think Bergevin's just going to have a bit of work finding a new head coach. Habs, I'm saying Price is shit. Because he is garbage. $10.5 million. Okay, let me look up Carey Price career stats. You guys are really going to love this. I didn't want to waste much time on this stream, but I guess we kind of are. Yeah. For some reason, the Chrome has decided to mess up. Oh, there we go. Chrome is back for me. Hopefully, I didn't lag out for any of you guys. Yeah. So, there we go. All right, there we go. I'm back. My Wi-Fi. Hey, Marcus, welcome back, man. Exactly, Gabriel. Thank you. We needed a center. That's why we got. Oh, damn it! Are you seriously one of those guys that thinks Bergevin is dumb and Bergevin's one of the worst GMs of all time? Because you guys are idiots. I'm just gonna say you guys are idiots. You don't draft position. You draft. Damn it! You don't draft position. You draft best player available. But was Tkachuk really the best player available? Or was it Quinn Hughes? Think about it. Y'all are hitting about the Kotkaniemi Tkachuk choice, but how the fuck are you supposed to predict that? Exactly. Come the beans. Exactly. How are you supposed to predict that Tkachuk would have been this good of a scorer and a leader, arguably a leader, 3 years into the future? People are acting like Bergevin can see the future, which honestly, as much as it seems like it, he can't. He just makes really, really good trades. Habs, it's the coach's fault. Primo should have played versus Ottawa and Allen plays versus Leafs. Yes, I agree with you, Habs, for sure. Owing him, man, because Ducharme's an idiot. I don't know why he didn't call a timeout after the third goal. Yeah, tap. Bergevin's going to have one job this offseason. It's Huberdeau. Dano left mid-game. Yeah, it keeps getting better for us, Gabriel, for sure, man. It keeps getting better. Hockey DP, because I like these guys better than the NHL site. Yeah, Leafs went to the power play. Evans for tripping. Shockingly, it's Alash Hemsky. I had to get a little Patrick Steffen in there. Y'all are stupid if you think Bergevin should know he was gonna. Thank you, come the beans. Be happy he even drafted Caufield. Be happy he had the foresight to know, like, oh hey, Caufield's gonna be pretty, or Caufield's gonna be pretty good. Let's draft him. Caufield's is a stud right now. I would have loved. Yeah, high quality drawing. I can see what you mean. But that post PP. What do you mean high quality? But that post PP. Hell yeah, that post. Oh yeah, Kerfoot missed the post. High quality. Tape to tape. How's it going, buddy? Thank you for coming by. Yeah, man, I did see. Actually, I wanted to bring this up, but I forgot to write it in my notes. We also lost Ryan Poehling. Ryan Poehling has been He is out for the rest of the season with a wrist injury, the same thing that Drouin had last year, unfortunately. Yeah, so we lost Ryan Poehling for the rest of the year. So we lost 2 centers. We're getting desperate. We're gonna have to call someone up on emergency if Poehling is if Danault's not available for next game. Yeah, Burke, how's it going, man? Paul, how's it going? Who, if anyone, should Bergevin resign amongst our UFAs? Tatar, maybe, I don't really know. Armia potentially. Danault, absolutely. I think you absolutely have to resign Danault. He's our only really solid two-way center. He's a great defensive center. Love what he brings to the team. Perry, absolutely. He's a really good, really, really solid bottom 6 type guy. Can step into your middle 6 if you need him. Puts up some points. Puts up physicality. Yeah. Stahl, I don't think even if you wanted to, he's not going to resign in Montreal, not because he hates it here, just because he's made it clear he wants to be back with his family next season. So, yeah, Merrill I wouldn't resign. Gustafsson, maybe. We've had so little of a sample size to judge Merrill and Gustafsson that it's really unfair saying, oh, they played this way or this way. Yeah. Shargo Shake, thank you for coming by, man. Yeah, Gabriel, I agree with you. Fucking joke that Buchnevich got suspended a game and Wilson gets nothing. Pretty much. Fangio, I don't even know who I'd call up at this point. I don't even know what the hell our center depth looks like. Fucking hell, stop going back in time. Exactly. Thank you. Looked at no one drafted Bergeron in 2003. No one was able to tell the future and that he was going to become the greatest two-way forward of all time. If people could, he would have gone top 5. Would have gone top 5 for sure. And in a draft probably goes top 5, absolutely. No one could tell that he was going to become what he became. He was a 4th round pick by the Bruins. Trevor Timmons was the guy that made Marc Bergevin didn't. Habs, you can't say Bergevin didn't want Cole. Go back and look at the 2019 draft video where the mic'd up thing, the mic'd up on Bergevin. Bergevin wanted Caufield. I think if I remember correctly, they even said, "Oh, if Caufield's not available, we're trading the pick. If our guy's not available, we're trading the pick." So, yeah, high quality. I agree with you 100%. Allen's been carrying the team on his back. We've played like shit in front of Allen, and it sucks that he's been 3 in the. Well, actually, it's 3-3 because we didn't score, come back, and then they won. It sucks that he's been 3-3 since Price has been injured because he's been great. He's been incredible. Mr. DDT, thank you for coming by, buddy. Appreciate it. What is it with you and grammar errors? I have you and grammar errors. Thank you, NZA. Guys, I know a way to make McDavid stop. Thank you, Soviet Union. Wait, did McDavid elbow someone again? I think Price will pick up his game in playoffs. We all know Price every time he's in the playoff series. He's got man, I agree. And Price was even the guy used last year that by GMs. He was the example brought up to that Price can steal this series if it's a 3-game series. Playoffs for some reason Carey Price in the regular season is garbage, and then the playoffs he just says, you know what, I want to revert back to 2014 form. Let's go back to 2014 just for a little bit. People were happy when we drafted Kotkaniemi, but now we know what's happened. It's easy to exactly come to beans. Thank you. It's easy to shit on Bergevin, and even then, I wouldn't say that Kotkaniemi's been absolutely garbage. He's just had some struggles. He had a really good rookie season, struggled in his sophomore season, got sent down, came back, got called back up, and did pretty solid, I think, last year when he was sent down and then called back up. And this year he's had some good points, some bad points. Thank you, NZA. Kotkaniemi's not a bust. No one's saying he isn't right now. But yeah. Where am I? Don Ducharme's planning on playing Price at center. Tap, that wouldn't surprise me, honestly. That wouldn't surprise me. Yep, I watched that. Must have got mixed. Hey, no problem, Habs. No problem. Price is going up against Matthews, but a high quality drawing. Who's to say that Matthews will even get shots? Yeah, Paul. Allen wants 2 periods of play, 2-1. It sucks that we couldn't have had Primeau start yesterday against the Senators. Price is not better than Allen, dude. Same with the Drouin trade. Exactly. Drouin had elite potential both in the games and in real life. We traded him for Sergachev, looked about even. Hell, we even had to give a 3rd round pick because that's how high Drouin's ceiling was at that time. If Jerome would have turned out elite, if he would have scored 30 goals a year, or if he's a playmaker, put up 60 assists a year, 60 assists, 80 points, people would have shut up for sure. But no, it's like, oh, Bergevin knew and he wanted to ruin the Habs. Like, no, he didn't, dude. Come on. Like, I don't get some of these conspiracy theories against Marc Bergevin. It's just, dude, come on. Price is probably, yeah. I think, man, Price is probably the biggest stress for Leafs fans, most likely. But I still think it's a sweep. It might be that team is going to play like crap. A high quality drawing. I don't know about that. It might be that the team is going to play like crap. Oh, yeah, true. High quality drawing. That could be the case. That very well could be the case. Price's top 5 goalie. I don't know if I'd say that, man. I don't know if I'd say that. Sherratt a -3 tonight. Yeah. Dano and Tatar 2. Lehkonen a +1, another goal. Yeah, Paul, I liked Lehkonen's play tonight. And Marc Bergevin. Yeah, Fazio, me too. I keep saying Bergeron instead of Bergevin sometimes, and I have to correct myself really quickly. Habs, I think we are absolutely getting swept. I think we're absolutely getting swept. We're absolutely but yeah, and Paul, that's the thing I've said. Yeah, like Marc-Andre Bergeron. Yeah, have Oilers legend. But yeah, Paul, like that's what I've been bringing up recently is, how many goals has Sherratt been on the ice for in the past week? That's actually something I wanted to bring up, is that Sherratt, like I said, like you brought up, he's a -3 tonight. How many goals has he been on the ice for in the last 4 games? I think this game 3, obviously, unless he was on the ice for 4 of the Leafs goals and then 1 of ours. Well, in that case, still on the ice for at least 3 goals. The other night against Ottawa, literally last night, I think at least 2 of those. One of them at least. Like Sherratt has been on the ice for so many goals recently that legit, I don't get why he's still on that second pairing. Like, I don't get why we haven't tried to put him on the third pairing. Run with Edmondson, Petrie, Kulak, Romanoff again, because I like the way those two played together. And then Sherratt and either Merrill or Gustafsson, whoever you want to play him with. Yeah, Paul, I think Sherratt needs to go. Like, I like Sherratt. I want to like him as a player. I like him as a person. I want to like him as a player. But, like, yeah, just let Seattle deal with him, honestly. Yeah, Sergachev is pretty much the best defenseman on Tampa, not named Hedman. Yeah, I think it was a win-win trade. Sergachev is a great defensive for Tampa. Drouin, in my opinion, I will still defend. Sergachev, Drouin is still a really solid player. He just needs a year to develop. And I don't think his wrist was fully injured, because you've seen a lot of the passes he makes, they're off. Despite having 21 assists, that's still pretty solid. He's not 100%. He's not 100% healed. Can you stop crying like a baby? Joey, can you stop fucking choking in the playoffs because you're a Leafs fan? That's kind of embarrassing, dude. You're honestly embarrassing. Hey, thank you, Joey. I appreciate it. Keep commenting. Bump me up those rankings when you search for Habs Leafs, you fucking idiot. Even there, Sergachev, I mean, we have Petrie, so yeah, come the beans. I mean, like, obviously having Sergachev would have been awesome, but we have Petrie, we have Romanoff, we have a lot of defensive prospects that are going to be good for the future, I think. So, like, yeah, Sergachev would have helped, but I think we're good for the future, personally. Exactly, in our tap. I think Bergevin did the right thing to get Drouin. We looked like we had good defense. We went out to get Drouin at the time to be a goal scorer. Now, obviously, a playmaker because we have more because we have goal scorers that have come over, like Toffoli, Anderson. We have Gallagher. We have Caufield, who's come over. So now Drouin can be a playmaker like he was probably naturally made to be. There we go. So, yeah, Sergachev, I think Bergevin did the right thing as well. I still think it's a win-win trade, slightly in Tampa's favor because Sergachev does have a cup, but only future will tell. Yes, Habs. Allen as a backup is better than Price, honestly. Yes, absolutely. Well, that's the thing. Habs, you can say, oh, watch Price highlights. That's his high points. Watch if there's an equivalent to highlights for down points. Watch those for Price and tell me that he's as good as he is. We should just have Galley behind the bench pump. Yeah, man, we should. Personally, we absolutely should. Joey Murray, you disliked and unsubbed. Well, thank you, buddy. Thank you for disliking and unsubbing. Thank you for still commenting. The fuck's gotten up your ass lately, dude? Habs are so bad they get destroyed every game. Yes, which explains why we just had a 3-game winning streak and that the Leafs haven't won a cup since 1967 and the Habs are further than them in the playoffs last year. It's funny how these things work, isn't it? Isn't it, Joey? Praise Bergevin for Edmondson 27 plus minus. Toffoli top 5 goal scorer in the league. Petrie top 2 defenseman. I wouldn't say top 2 defenseman. I'd say top 10 mostly. Yeah, and Anderson, big power forward. Allen, one of the best backups in the league. Caufield, like all these people point out, oh, Drew and Sergachev, and they refuse to mention everything that Bergevin's done to help the team. Edmondson acquired him for what, a 5th-round pick? Or was like a 4th-round pick and a 7th-round pick swap. Really weird. Toffoli, free agency pickup. Petrie traded a 2nd-round pick for him. Anderson traded away Max Domi, who's not looking like much in Columbus. And Allen traded what, a 5th for him? Like Caufield, that was a draft pick. We didn't have to trade anything to get him. Exactly, Marcus. Both teams are dog water on the power play. Happy for Galchenyuk tonight. Feel like he was being mismanaged. Feel like he was mishandled in Montreal. There we go. I finally read it right. Happy to see him doing well after being Paul. I'm happy to see him doing well as well. Like, I'm happy we got Anderson out of Galchenyuk if you go through the trade list. I'm happy we got Anderson out of Galchenyuk. It's just, yeah, I would like to have Galchenyuk because he probably would be good with Montreal at this point. I think it sucks we mishandled him, and I'm glad he's doing well rebounding in Montreal. Hell yeah. Leafs are so shit, they don't score 5. That is true, high quality drawing. That is true. Marcus Hunt, but you can blame Ducharme. Yeah, man, you can blame Ducharme. I don't know what Ducharme. Yeah, me neither, Quip. Honestly, I don't know what he was thinking at all. Price play well if Habs have a very good decor. But that's the thing, Habs. Look at Connor Hellebuck in Winnipeg. He's able to steal games, and they don't have a good decor. So you can't use the decor excuse. You can't use that excuse. Grabovic just scored. Oh, my God. Edmonton just choked. Joey Murray, you are. Thank you, Joey. F. Please, Joey, come see me after class. Time to spank you, bad boy. Joey Murray, you can't say Montreal's a bust when we got into the 2nd round faster than the Leafs have since 2004. What was it? How long has it been since 2004 again? 17 years. And that time Montreal's gone to the Eastern Conference Finals. At least twice? At least twice, guys. Can you correct me? At least two times? At least? Maybe even 3? 2011 was a 1st-round exit. 2015 was a 2nd-round exit. Oh, shit. That's something else the Leafs don't know as a 2nd round. Basically, all right, Joey, let me tell you. The 2nd round of the playoffs is when you beat a team in the 1st round, you get to the 2nd round. Riveting, isn't it? That's so exciting for Leafs fans, isn't that? That's so mysterious for the Leafs. I mentioned 2nd round, and Leafs fans are like, what the hell is that? What's the 2nd round of the playoffs? What's the 2nd round of the playoffs? Like, come on, dude. Like, come on. Joey, you're a scrub, dude. Come on. Not his fault. Exactly, Inner Tap. Thank you, man. Oh, no. I didn't even notice Sherrod and Merrill were together at one point. Yeah, Jeff, that was fun for sure, man. Inner Tap, Price is only the number 1 goalie for Team Canada over past 2 Olympics and next one as well. I wouldn't say that. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, come the beans, exactly. He's still one of the best 2-way forwards in the league right now, and got a pick that turned into Alexander Romanov. So yeah, Nolan, it was not good. Joey Murray, yeah, I'm a nobody with 500 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you, buddy. How many subs do you got, buddy? Considering Harry, exactly. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate it. Like, I'm not saying I'm not Jim Carrey or anything, but like some people know me. 500 people know me enough to sub. 500 people know me. I'm gonna use that every time I'm gonna tell people that, like, yo, who are you? I was like, 500 people know me on YouTube. I'm just gonna say people know me. How many? 500. How many people know you? 500. There we go, boys. I'm gonna use that in the future. You're most unpopular. Damn, Nolan. Thank you, man. Thank you, buddy. Suns, unfortunately, while Byron was not playing, he was still hurt. As a Vegas fan, I have a question. Marcus, technically, it's still possible for the Canadiens to miss the playoffs because the Canucks are about to lose. Because the Canucks are about to beat the Oilers, I should say. It's technically still possible for the Flames to get in, but I think if the Canadiens win their next game and the Flames lose, I'd assume that we're able to clinch. So it's very, very on the edge that we can technically still miss, but we're realistically not going to. Yeah, exactly, NZ. At least be like, the fuck's a 2nd round? Yeah, Paul. I mean, I love interacting with the trolls. I mean, if anything, it just helps them. I mean, hey, Paul, if anything, it keeps them interacting, and it bumps me up the search rankings. I love interacting with the trolls because, like I said, it just helps me out. 420 Canada. Thank you, Jeff. 420 Canada. Damn, that game really took a turn. They have reasons why they're good. 24 cups, bud, get real. Technically, 1 cup. Well, Joey, if we're going by the logic of only 1 cup since 1990, then the Leafs have fucking no cups. That's still more cups than the Leafs, dumbass. I think we'll win one. Oh, we have to win one of those games at least, Anya Man. Yeah, DDT, let's go. We got a troll in here, Pog. More chat interaction, yo. More views, too. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. But Harry, you got to show more hype. Come on, man. Yeah, that is true. Come the beans. Everything is possible in the playoffs. Just, I don't know if I can have faith in the team that just lost to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Harry, this question isn't hockey related, but I know you're a comic book fan. Not really a comic book fan, more of an MCU fan. What are your thoughts on DC recasting a new Superman? They're doing a race swap, which caught Wolverine. No. They're doing a race swap. DDT, it's Joey Murray. Joey Murray is the troll. Murray. How about another joke, Murray? Let's go. The Habs are the last Canadian team to win. Thank you, Fazio. Thank you. This is the Jets fan saying this, by the way. Ian or Tap, I love wasting my time talking to low IQ Leafs fans. Game 7 TD Garden. Hey, God damn it, DDT. God damn it, DDT. Oh, Joey Murray's a Hawks fan. Don't bully me. Still got a better future than yours. Joey Murray. Yes. The Hawks have a better future than a team that's comprised of, for the future, Caufield, Kotkaniemi, Paling, Misik, Tuck, and who's our defensive prospects again? Romanoff, Norlander. Guys, can you guys help me out here? Who do we have again for defense? Please help me out, guys, if you don't mind. Who knows? Come on. Yeah. Okay. Hey, thank you, Come the Beans. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, it could happen. It very well could happen. So, very well could happen. You have Harry Rice. Yes, DDT, we have Harry Rice on the team. They won't respond. Damn, Joey Murray, you're really going to leave DDT on red, dude? How many cups does Joey have? Anderson's jock doesn't count. Thank you, Nolan. Thank you, man. Trust me, Harry Habs. Yeah. I mean, Tap, if we're only posturing, like, that'd be nuts. Yeah, exactly. Struble, Gooley, Josh Brook, Kale Fleury. How many guys? Like, we have all these dudes. Like, come on. Yeah, we have NZA as well. NZA, a pretty good defensive prospect. Like, come on, dude. Blessings, you got so many. Yeah, thank you, Nolan. Yeah, man, exactly. Hell yeah, Mr. DDT. We can VC for just a little bit. Not too much, but not too long because I'm going to be watching some movies. But hell yeah, we can VC after stream a little bit. Joey Murray. I got a double chin. You really think I don't know that already? You really think I don't know him, fat dude? Come on, come up with an insult, dude. Come up with a new insult. That would be greatly appreciated. I'll get you to play the organ with Diane Bo to hype up the Belt Center. Yo, Come the Beans. That'd be sick. I don't know anything on the organ, but that'd be sick, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hey, Joey, guess what happened in the first round of the bubble? Oh, yeah, Mike. Let's go, Marcus. Juice. Oops, never mind. Thank you, Paul. Oh, I know an insult. Pick me. DDT. You're called upon the class. You raised your hand, sir. You can give your best insult, buddy. Oh yes, Habs have a worse future while having Caufield, Kotkaniemi, Norlander, Primeau, Paling, Fleury, and more. Yeah, they have what? Kirby Doc. You're a poopy. Thank you, DDT. Habs, thank you for coming by, man. Appreciate it, buddy. You're a bum. Buddy, you're a bum. Make more cash than you on business. Joey, you're gonna have to speak English before I reply to you. Once you learn English while you're doing business, then I'll be able to reply to you. Yeah, exactly. Intertap, we do have Huberto coming over. Who in your eyes will be the best Habs forward for the Habs in the playoffs? Man, I think it could be Anderson. I mean, he's gone 9 games without a point. Unfortunately, the last 9 games. Personally, I think it could be Toffoli. I think it'll be Toffoli. Gallagher could be up there. Depends how much he's recovered from his injury, from his broken thumb heading into the playoffs. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully it'll be Toffoli. I can see it being Anderson potentially, but yeah. But where am I? Price about to clap the Leafs. I don't know about that. Come the beans. Oh yeah, where's that? Wolverine, you're an MCU fan. What's your favorite MCU movie? Love the first Iron Man with Robert Downey Jr. Love the first Iron Man. Really liked Spider-Man Homecoming. Really liked Spider-Man Homecoming. Some of the Avengers movies I kind of liked. I mean, personally, if we're talking like overall MCU, WandaVision's definitely up there because I loved WandaVision. Really, really damn good. Yo, Joey, thank you. You're cute. You're cute, Harry. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. And you know what, boys? Let's get this. Let's get this, please. Thank you very much, boys. Hawks have Kane and Taze. They're very good. Yeah, they're wrong, but like they're gonna retire soon, most likely, dude. Don't steal my man. Maybe you should think about learning some English. You're speaking dumb. Thank you, Fagio. Yeah, Paul Gallagher, I could see being the best forward in the playoffs. Tap, I see what you mean. I do think Suzuki's a better playmaker than Duran, but I still think Duran is very good. Come the beans, I didn't care that much for Avengers. Keep in mind, guys, I watched all the MCU movies within like 6 months before Endgame came out. So I was very just like, I forgot a majority of the MCU and what happened there. I just watched the entire MCU in order. Yeah, Marcus, it took long, man. I'm 17, lol. I'm trolling you. I'm trolling y'all. I'm a Habs fan, just trying to mess around, lol. My bad. Sorry. Hey, Joey, thank you, man. Iron Man 1 is surprisingly dark in comparison. Oh, shit, yeah, Nolan. It is, man. It is, actually. Now that you think about the terrorist scenes, like the opening, like 25 minutes are kind of dark compared to a majority of the MCU. Yeah, Nolan, that is actually a really good point now that you bring that up. Yeah, I don't have the nostalgia factor. Come the beans. I don't have the nostalgia factor because I wasn't. I will ban you for blasphemy. Can Thank you, DDT. Thank you, DDT. But yeah, come the beans. I don't have the nostalgia factor. I didn't grow up watching all of the MCU. Yeah, I didn't grow up watching the MCU. I started literally like 3 years ago. Had to speed run through all of them in 6 months leading up to Endgame because my best friend wanted to watch them with me. So yeah, you can have him. Just don't ban me, please. Thank you, Fazio. Yeah, Wolverine, you've never been the biggest. Yeah, I can see what you mean, man. I liked the first 2 X-Men movies. 3 was, I think we can all agree, 3 was a disaster. Origins Wolverine was a disaster. And the newer ones, I haven't seen Dark Phoenix, and I think there was one more that came out with the New Mutants. I haven't seen Dark Phoenix and New Mutants yet, though. Like, as a kid, I was freaked out when I first watched it. I was 8 years old between this. Yeah, Nolan, those are 2 movies that, like, you let children watch them, like, you are going to get some fucked up little kids. Like, you're going to get some fucked up kids in your life if you let them watch Iron Man and Dark Knight. Which Habs player would make the best spin-off MCU character, Paul? That's a great one. I think Josh Anderson. I think if we're going like current, I think Anderson would be a great MCU player. Actually, I think Carey Price would be fantastic as a spin-off MCU character. If we're going all time, just based off like his look and his name, I think Guillaume Latendresse. For some reason, I think Guillaume Latendresse would be a great spin-off MCU character. It'd be hilarious. Danny, I did tell you a few months ago Caufield wasn't ready, but a lot can happen in a few months. Oppenheimer, thank you for coming by to the stream, buddy. Appreciate it. My Wi-Fi's been down. Jesus, Luca. Thank you very much, man. That would be Artturi Lehkonen who scored it. Oh my god, my eye is red as hell from rubbing it. Captain Marvel, Sons of Liberty. I think Black Widow. Jesus, I haven't seen Black Widow. I haven't seen it. I think Black Panther was worse than Captain Marvel, personally. Like, Captain Marvel was bad, but it was enjoyable. Black Panther to me was just flat out boring. And to me, like, you can make a bad movie and it can still be enjoyable. If you just make a boring movie, I think that's worse. I think the worst thing isn't being a bad movie. It's being a mediocre movie that, like, no one remembers really. And Black Panther was exactly that. It was mediocre. I didn't remember any of it. So, yeah. Yeah, Ducharme will make the best MCU villain. I agree with you, Tap. Hey, Harold, yeah. Caufield's got a regulation goal, so the 5-on-5 agenda is over. But now people are saying, he can't score 4-on-4. He can't score 4-on-4. Yeah, robot. Carey Price the robot. KW. better villain than yes, Mustache Petrie is the greatest ever witnessed. NZA, I agree with you, buddy. I was 8 and saw Iron Man 1 when I was 9. Saw parts of Dark Knight on a hockey team bus at 11, but saw it more 12. Damn, yeah, Nolan, that's still surprising. Like I only watched The Dark Knight last year, or this year. It was last year, I think. And like even me watching it then, I was like, this movie's fucking depressing. I actually, hot take, guys, Dark Knight is not the best Nolan Batman movie. It is not the best Christopher Nolan Batman movie. In my opinion, I like it. I think the Joker is the best part of that movie, but I will argue that The Dark Knight is not the best Batman movie in general. It's not the best Nolan Batman movie, and it's not the best movie to feature the Joker. I will argue that personally. Which MCU villain would Tom Wilson be? He'd be Thanos, honestly. Yeah, Paul, we're young, man. we're young. We're young. Like you mentioned Batman 89 to us. A lot of people are gonna be like, wait, who? You mentioned the Adam West Batman. People go, who played Batman? God damn it, Nolan. You have a right to be wrong 100%. Thank you, Nolan. Thank you. Yeah, Ducharme looks like Mr. Freeze. Ice to meet you. Thank you. Yeah, Black Panther's overrated, man. Media and people hyped it up because of the race. Like, they really did, man. No way, B. No way. Jeff Carter scored 4 goals tonight. Wide Willie Thanos. Let's go, Enar Tap. yeah. Hopefully, Pablo. Hopefully, Ducharme qualifies for an MCU villain so we can get Waugh, Boucher, Carbonneau, or Gallant as our coach. God damn it, DDT. If Woody Harrelson was Iron Man, I think everything would have been better. Thank you, Mr. DDT. I am Iron Man. We need Woody Harrelson saying, I am Iron Man. We need to get that somehow. We need Woody Harrelson saying, I am Iron Man, at the very least. And yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, get the word out. Hashtag preaching for the boys. I don't know about that Sons of Liberty. Like Black Panther's overrated. I don't think it's better than Captain Marvel. Like I don't like Captain Marvel in terms of like a movie, like in my tastes, but it's still better than Black Panther because it's at least entertaining and so ridiculous and out there that it's like it's still enjoyable for me. Like I can make fun of it. Like it's hilarious in my opinion. Like, come on, like, how can you expect to watch a movie with a line that says, you know why they call it a cockpit, right? And take it seriously. You cannot watch a movie like that and take it seriously. Just like how you can't watch a movie called Black Panther and take it seriously when 95% of it is literally CGI. Like, average MCU movies is, like, the average MCU movie is like 85%, it's CGI, but Black Panther was pretty much exactly Wolverine. It doesn't help that when 95% of your movie is CGI and it looks like garbage. Like, yeah, Sons of Liberty, yeah, Woody Harrelson would have been an interesting Thanos for sure. Favorite Marvel movies are Logan, great movie. Days of Future Past, I thought that one was good. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2, kind of indifferent on that one personally. X-Men First Class, I don't remember much of First Class, surprisingly. Wolverine. It's only entertaining because the DDT. Come on, you're seriously trying to say Samuel Jackson wasn't funny and wasn't good in Captain Marvel? Clifford, it's not that great, but because of the game. Enor Tap, I really liked Edward Norton's Hulk. I almost said Hulk Hogan. I really liked Edward Norton's Hulk. Personally, I'm a big fan of Edward Norton. It sucks that I didn't watch those movies when they came out because I would have loved Edward Norton's Hulk, I'm sure. God damn it, DDT, he's better in Pulp Fiction. I mean, that's a fact, but yeah. If Wilson is thinks, then what is my daddy Matt Cook? Matt Cook's Red Skull, because he always headhunts, and so Red Skull gets to him. I like how we just went from talking about the game talking about fucking Marvel all of a sudden. All right, let's get back to this game real quick. While you guys type some comments. Yeah, shockingly, Leafs didn't score on the power play. We got more chances shorthanded, but we didn't score. Suzuki and Toffoli had a good chance. But yeah, we were 1-for-1 on the PK tonight. And then it was 3-0 Leafs. Engvall takes the shot, and then he picks up his own rebound. Primeau decided to turn to liquid ass on that one. Yeah, sometimes it sucks to be a fan. Yeah, Clifford, it definitely does. Like, in fact, I messaged Isles Girl 3 on Twitter earlier tonight, and I asked her, "Are the Islanders looking for any bandwagon fans lately?" Yeah. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Thank you, DDT. Thank you, DDT. I appreciate it. Where the fuck's my cookie? I've got 3 cookies here, but I'm supposed to have 4. When do you fuckers take my cookie? You took my goddamn cookie. Need a pure goal scorer, Wright or Bedard? Personally, I think Shane Wright. I think Connor Bedard is going to be great, but I think Shane Wright's going to be a better natural pure goal scorer. Good news, yeah. NZ, I did see that the Bell Center might be open for fans during playoffs, which means I'm not going because I don't have money for Bell Center. Because I don't have money to go to Bell Center, and even if I did, I don't know if I wouldn't. Or even if I did, there's no way I'd be able to get tickets in time. No inner tap. I didn't eat. I ate part of it. I didn't eat all of it though. I think those goddamn mice took it. Hellebuck's a brick wall. Allen is Oblek. Primo is where's Primo? Thank you, Fazio. No, damn DDT. I promise I didn't take it. Puts cookie. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. DDT, I appreciate it. I never watched Captain Marvel, but I heard a lot of feminist crap. Yeah, I mean, Wolverine, watching the movie, it didn't really. it didn't really, as far as I remember. Literally the only reason me and my best friend watched it was because, like, we heard, like, oh, it has something leading into Avengers Endgame. So we kind of, like, we sort of had to. So, yeah. Yeah, Clifford, Canucks are going to break their 6-game losing streak. There's no way they blow a 5-2 lead on the Oilers. If the Leafs won 5-2 tonight, the Canucks come in 5-2. No, Fajam, GoFundMe. GoFundMe is for people who are in need and whatever. Like, I'm not gonna set up a GoFundMe, man. Or people that want to fund like projects, like just for me to go to a Canadiens playoff game. Like, I'm not gonna. I mean, Sons of Liberty. I would bandwagon the fan who the team that did kind of shut out the New York Islanders or the New York Rangers twice in a row, and the team that kind of shut out Philadelphia. I'd been those guys. So yeah, Leafs were dominant in this game. I put no way in hell are we coming back to win. Habs couldn't do anything correct right now. They weren't connecting passes. They weren't getting shots. We were garbage right now. But then Primeau was making some saves actually, and then it was 4-0. Mitch Marner scored. Wow, I put just fucking wow. We can't defend. Primeau can barely make any saves. This was disastrous. Basically, Marner went around the net, or not went around the net. Was toe draggy, did a little toe dragged around Cayden Primeau, waited him out, got around the net, and went back and put in the net. So it was 4-0. No, Fazio, guys, don't donate to me so I can go. Guys, please don't do that, guys. Please don't do that. But I did want to bring this up. I am going to start a donation goal. Probably next stream, but if there's any donations this stream, which absolutely, like I said, do not absolutely have to. But if you do want to, we are, first of all, like usual, you will get your name on the not donor board. But the reason that I want, or that I want to set up a donor goal is because I figured today while I was playing NHL 14 on PlayStation, I was thinking, hey, I'm playing these games for fun. And I'm doing like franchise mode and just playing games or whatever. Why don't I try and make these? Why don't I try and make videos of this? Like, because I think it'd be interesting. So I was like, hey, how much would a new monitor and a capture card be? The reason for the new monitor is because for a capture card, I need to have a monitor that has HDMI input. So yeah. So I want to get a new monitor and I want to get a capture card, which is weird. They call it a capture card when it's not an actual card, but whatever. I want to get something that allows me to stream PS3 onto the computer and record, not stream, but record video basically. So if you guys donate any money to me, I will use that money from now on to build up a little fund within myself, within my PayPal. If I'm able to put money into like a separate type of little like goal thingy that allows me to set something up. Like I'm going to start looking at getting a new monitor, nothing like super big, no like 80-inch or whatever, just something probably the size of mine, maybe a little bit bigger. That just has like an HDMI port, so I'm able to use that and just get a basic capture card that connects from my PlayStation and my computer, basically. Which actually, now that I think about it, that actually wouldn't work. No, yeah, it would. Monitor and the capture card. The monitor, I was about to say, the monitor would connect to my PS3, but no, it connects into the computer, and then the capture card connects into the monitor. So actually, yeah, that does work. So if any of you guys do want to donate for whatever reason, please don't go spend your money wisely elsewhere. But if for some reason anyone does want to donate, any money will be put into the donation fund. I don't know how much the donation fund is going to be. I can probably get you guys a goal like next game or something, because I want to not say like, oh, it's going to be $100. And then if people donate $100, it's like, oh shit, I need 200 for example, you know? So I think next game I'll try and look for a specific monitor I want, a specific capture card, and I'll get a donation goal for next stream. How do you let Bustner score on you? I don't know, Faggio. Thank you, Enortap. Leafs were not dominant. I mean, that's the thing, Enortap. I wouldn't say Leafs weren't dominant. I'd say they were fairly dominant. But yeah, Primeau unfortunately sucked, and it was over because of Ducharme. I'm in another community right now. There are like 3 GoFundMes that we did that came back as fraudulent. Really, Clifford. What were they, man? What were the GoFundMes? Skinner. And actually, guys, if you guys want, I can try and set up a Patreon. If they take like donations, or if they take like what they have for PayPal, if they have an option on Patreon to like accept your money through GoFundMe, not GoFundMe, to PayPal, then I'd absolutely set up a Patreon. Like I said, guys, like I've thought about this for a while. Patreon, I'd probably set up a goal where it's like, oh, if I reach a certain goal, I play Cards Against Humanity with you guys, like on stream, for example. Like I don't know how I'd be able to do it, but I do something like that. Like, oh, a certain goal, I review a game you want me to do. A certain goal, I review a movie, for example. You know, like I want to get something like that. Ask for 1 free pen from someone, sell that pen for $1, pay that $1 for some things, or like 30 things. Thank you, Faggio. Thank you, Faggio. I can do that. That actually isn't a bad idea. Sons Liberty. I can't change your mind because that's facts. Skinner lives in the ice cream truck. That's just facts. Yeah, new movie coming out called Finding Primeau. Thank you, Pablo. Yeah, Marner was a fourth overall pick. That is very true. But yeah, where am I? Yeah, so it was 4-0, and then Muzzin shortly afterwards almost made it 5-0 with a shot off the post. I didn't take many notes right now. I was just in awe at how bad we were right now. I couldn't take notes. Like I didn't witness 10-0 against Columbus. I watched part of the game, but I didn't witness that. I witnessed us beating Detroit, and I think it was Colorado 10-0, and us beating I think it was Ottawa in preseason. I think it was like 8-1 or something like that one year. I think it was like 2 years ago. But I never witnessed like something like this, like as watching a Habs fan and like taking notes and stuff like that. So to watch this game unfold, almost being 5-0 with like 6 minutes to go, I think you guys can understand why I was in awe. Faja, I don't know if I live in John's basement. Yo, hot take. I don't know if he can hear me. I mean, there's no stairs to go upstairs, so that's scary. I'm trapped in John's basement, boys. Help me get out. Should Stahl sit and call someone from Laval? I think so, B. Hey, Luna, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming by to the stream. Guys, can we, like usual, whenever she departs, can we please get some Triple Heart Squad for Luna? Thank you very much for coming by. And thank the rest. I got a lisp for a second there. Thank you guys so much for coming by to the stream. Habs actually, that is true, Intertap. We won 2-1 after the first. This game was completely different after the first period, but we couldn't erase that first period, unfortunately. We cannot. Yeah, Habs couldn't do anything right. Oh, sorry. I put Primeau actually making some saves. Wow. After the fuck. Thank you, DDT. After the 3-0 lead. Yeah, the Habs went to the power play. Engvall got called on that, but we weren't able to score in the final 12 seconds of the period. 8 Leafs. They led it 4-0. I put, we're done. Jake Allen would actually be back in net after playing last night in Ottawa. So yeah, after the first period by Primeau, unfortunately, yeah, I put kid is 21. Everyone's saying he's ready to be the backup is dead wrong. I put, I love the kid, but he needs two more years of AHL action. Yeah, like you can look at his face and you can tell he's young. You can tell he's got many years left to develop, in my opinion. Habs on the power play look decent, few shots, but nothing really good to score on. But nothing really good to score on it, of course. Yeah, 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. NZA, if you feel lightheaded, drink some water, have something to eat, buddy. That seems to help me out. Just don't have Pepsi. Make it like water or milk if you got any. Maybe some apple juice would help. Yeah, NZA, going and chillaxing would be great. We win Saturday, Harry. Hey, Tap. I hope so, man. NZA, don't apologize at all, man. Don't apologize. Take care of yourself, man. I appreciate you coming by. Just take care of yourself, man. Take care. Go take care of yourself. Good luck with that. I hope you end up being good, man. No, Tap. Don't make it a Coke. Don't do that, NZA. It'll just get worse if you drink Coke. See you Saturday, NZA. Thank you, man. Where am I? Yo, Harry, going to punch a wall to get. Randy, funny enough, I was thinking of doing that as well. I was thinking of punching a wall to get my frustrations out for tonight, but I was just like, no, please don't. For next year, since Stahl will leave, and we probably Paling, and we don't resign Deneau, our oldest center will be Paling at 22. Would you resign Deneau or get someone else in UFA? Pavlo, I'd honestly consider. I'd probably resign 100%. I absolutely would resign Deneau. I don't know if you want to go after, say, Nathan McKinnon, Gabriel Landeskog, because I know he's about to be a pending UFA if Colorado doesn't resign him. So, yeah, I think you resign Deneau. I don't think you want to take that risk of maybe, say, hoping Landeskog or someone else goes to free agency. I think you just straight up resign Deneau. He's our best center, in my opinion. Yeah, he's really solid. One was for a guy to pay off his lease and move for a job, raise $7,500. Another one was a woman who lied about having cancer and raised like 10 grand. Holy shit, Clifford. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh, Jake Evans, 24. Yeah, I agree with you, Pablo. I think we need a vet going forward. And like I said, we need I think Deneau would be that really solid center. Oh, Landeskog's a winger. I thought Landeskog. Wait, so is McKinnon's the center of that line because it's Landy, Randy, Rantanen, and Landeskog. McKinnon. No, McKinnon, Rantanen. It's Landy, McKinnon,